Hey guys, Dojo Plus here. Um, so sorry. I just woke up, so yeah, it's like 9:14 right now, and I'm sorry that I didn't post much, but here I am with the new subject, scary story, and I'm gonna be telling one right now. Ooh. I feel like telling scary stories. I feel like someone's gonna be behind me. So yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's get to the video, and I'm sorry if half of it's blocking the view. It's just the view for scary stories, okay? Okay, guys. Here we go with the videos. Alright. This scary... Alright. A few things. Alright, so... One... Shout out to Shannon and all of Nate's friends. No, shout out to Shannon and all of... Wait. Shout out to Shannon and Shannon's friends. And shout out to all the people who commented in my scary story. Okay. So this scary story... Oh, also, shout out to Sabrina, and just a little quick, warning, these scary stories are, like, short, like, really short, yeah, they're really short. So, anyway, alright, so this story is... Alright, this scary story belongs to Nate. Okay. So, I was just walking in the dark, and I had just gotten back from the beach. And I started hearing some scary noises. So, anyway, I decided to start running. And I got back just in time. And then I found out it was like a wild boar or something. Okay. I know these aren't really scary, but my subscribers did all they can, so yeah. Luke Field, my dad left. I'm so sorry, Luke. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, let's change it. There we go. So yeah, like I said, I'm so sorry, Luke. There's this username that said, he said that his dad went out to get some milk from the gas station. He never returned. So, for all the viewers out there watching, maybe you can help, or if he's watching, then he could comment down if his dad's still back or not. But yeah, if he comments to me that he's not back, just probably like search for him, like try to. I mean, like I do not know where he lives, so it won't be much help if I don't know where he lives. But I'm not asking for where he lives. I'm just saying, like, if you know him, like if you live nearby him, just help him search and stuff. So yeah. Anyway. Alright. So there is another story. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. This guy commented to Nate's story saying that the same thing happened to him, but it was like but this time he like rode his bike on like a parked car. So anyway, okay, so all right, this story is going out to this. This story comes from Riley. So one day I was at my house. I just recently got off from playing Fortnite and hanging out with my friends. I was just sitting down watching YouTube until I heard a knock at the door. I was just assuming it was just my friends, so I came over. No one was there. I sat down, not even 30 seconds later, heard a knock at the door again. So this time I went over. Still didn't see anything. Now I was getting a little creeped out. But then this next part really scared me. I got 2 knocks. 2 really loud knocks from both the front door and the back door. They continue on for like a minute. They continued on for like a minute. So then I just went into my room and I heard footsteps. They stopped right in front of my door. So then I hid inside my closet. And I still heard the second pair of footsteps. I heard knocking, 2 knockings at my door. They were getting faster, louder, until they stopped. I waited there for like 30 minutes. Nothing. No. Got out of my closet, went to my front door, but, well, not without grabbing a metal baseball bat, just in case I needed to protect myself. So, I opened the door, ready to swing, until nobody. I decided I was creeped out enough and just stayed in my room for the rest of the day until I decided to stay in the rest of the room. Oh. I decided to stay in my room for the rest of the day until my mom and dad got home. Okay, this scary story goes out to Sabrina. So, I was walking to the park. You know, just an average looking 13-year-old girl just walking down the park. I see my friends, Carly, Shannon, and Riley. Now, I know that that was in my mind. Anyway, I just got walking down the park, ready to meet my friends, until I see a guy. It's like an average, like, kid, like probably like 15, just stand there right in front of me. I just kind of waved to him as he just like stand there looking at me and just smiled. I just went on to my friends. I looked back and I was shocked. The man was over the bridge now. A four square concrete blocks on the sidewalk away from me, staring there, just looking at me and smiling that creepy smile. I decided not to go to my friends because what if that guy would follow me and just look at all of us with that creepy smile? So I decided to go another way. So anyway, I was just walking till I hear footsteps. I just thought maybe it's just like a deer or something. But what happened earlier, I don't think that was it. I looked behind me. My heart dropped. It was that same man. Staring that creepy stare, smiling that creepy smile. Now, I wasn't really afraid or anything. I was just really creeped out. So I just gone out and said, "What are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Stop doing that, it's creepy. Okay? Or else I'm gonna have to call the police." Alright, so just back up away from me. Jeez. The 15-year-old boy. He's just still standing there. Except his smile turned to a straight face now. He turned around and walked away. It was kind of getting dark, so I couldn't see him far. I've just realized that it's like 5 o'clock, and I need to get back home at 5:15.
Back to reality. There goes gravity.
So I decided to just leave the park. And then, for some reason, my guts tell me to take one last look. So I looked over my shoulder, and I feel like at the same time, half of my heart jumps into my throat, the other half sinks, and I feel like 50 pounds of metal has just dropped onto my chest when I see the 15-year-old man sprinting, darting toward me. I decided to just run. Just run like I just ran a marathon and there's no tomorrow. Apparently, this guy was fast because he was like 5 feet away from me before I turned into our neighbor's backyard and hopped their fence. The 15-year-old boy turned a yard as well. But the 15-year-old boy, he didn't jump the fence. He was trying to break down the fence. I decided to hop the other side of the fence and circle around the block back to my house. I took one last look down the side, and to this day, it was actually stupid. Because once I took that look, he was gone. I decided that I had enough and just went back into my house. My mom was in the kitchen worried sick. I looked at my watch and now realized that it has been 6 o'clock. I'm like, oh, crap. I went I sprinted towards my mom and hugged her. I told her everything that happened. She was shocked. She told my dad as well. He was actually in a rage mode. He kind of said, "Oh, heck no. I'm calling the police." My dad called the police. We got an update like 2 hours later, saying that they never found the 15-year-old teenager. I was pretty upset at that time. I waited 2 days. And finally, we got another update. The police said that they found the exact 15-year-old boy talking to a small 5-year-old boy. They drove up to him and got him in custody. He was arrested and was sentenced to 75 years in prison. I don't know what he was sentenced for. Probably some crime stuff he did. But then I got another update. And this is the most scariest part. The scariest part was I found out that this guy has been once arrested before when he was 14 for like talking to kids and just like he just wanted to talk to kids because he kind of felt lonely. But there is actually another charge he was for when he was 14. That charge was for just staring at like teenagers as they walk by. There was this one that the police also got another update that one of the teenagers was creeped because he found the 15-year-old boy at her door as well. She called the cops and they arrested him. I'm so glad that man is in custody because I don't know what would have happened if my gut haven't told me to take one last look down at that park. I have no idea what could happen. All I can say is that I'm happy that man's in jail, and I feel safe just in my own home. So guys, yeah, that was the scary stories. For people who live in crime areas, please watch out, cause there's basically crime everywhere. So I just want you guys to keep safe, and for possibilities, I tell these stories because 1, I like telling scary stories, and 2, I just want everyone to be prepared and to know what to do when it comes to situations like these. Okay? So yeah, guys, that was the end of the video. Make sure you get a shout out to Sabrina, Shannon, and all of Shannon's friends, and all of my subscribers, and all of the people who commented down scary stories. Alright, so I shall make another video soon. Maybe today even. Goodbye.